Hi everyone, I'm Kirsty and today we're going to be watching episode 6 of Sky Castle. So in episode 5, we had the beginning part where we saw young Jae accusing the tutor of manipulating him and making him behave the way he did, and it was just a bit messy and I'm really concerned about him. I hope nothing bad happens to him. He's in a really bad mental state since his mother's death and I'm just like, oh, this poor boy. Then we kind of saw Sung-hye, I think that's her name, Sung-hye. She decided she was gonna get rid of the room where her horrible husband makes her poor sons do exams under ridiculous conditions that stresses them out, and he then cut up her credit cards. So that's not very nice of him. I mean, I think she's totally right. His methods of teaching are not very good, and I don't think it's gonna help his sons do very well in school. Oh, and also Dr. Hwang is going to be the new director of the joint and back. Is that what it was? The new wing, the new clinic in the hospital where all the doctors were wanting to become the director, and Han Seo-jin's husband thought he was going to be becoming the director of, and it's not him. So yeah, that was interesting. And then we saw Hyena, I think her name is, the scholarship student at the school. She went to visit her mother in hospital, and her mother in hospital looks like to be the first love of Dr. Kang, Han Seo-jin's husband. And she phoned him at the end of the episode. So I don't know what that's about, and I'm very intrigued to see what's going on there. But yeah, I am interested to see. I feel like we're beginning to get some of the lies that people have been weaving unraveling soon. So yeah, there was also the whole thing with we also had the whole thing of Yebin stealing, and her mother is like covering up and paying off the cashier. That's a bit of a nightmare, but yeah, intrigued to see what was going to happen in this episode. If you enjoy my reaction, don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you'd like to leave a like or a comment, I very much appreciate that. My socials are linked down below. You can have my Patreon where you can sign up, support me, and receive early access to my videos. We are 2 weeks ahead over there, and for Sky Castle we are also doing timers.
전화 잘못 거셨습니다.
Oh.
누구예요?
잘못 걸었다.
That's not suspicious at all. He was like, he had like 5 million emotions on his face, and then was like, I think you have the wrong number. That's not sus.
은혜가 날 위해 떠난 줄 알았어. 네가 우리 사이를 갈라놓을 줄은 꿈에도 몰랐어.
꼴값 떨지 마.
So did she forcibly break them up?
판까지 차려보니 안 되겠다 싶었지. 간호조무사 김은혜, 연탄가스로 쓰러진 장모까지 단칸방에서 떠안고 살 자신 없었잖아. 울고 싶은데 뺨 때려줬더니 이제 와서 나 때문이라고.
그래서 벌 받았잖아.
So he left his upbringing to go live with her?
은혜예요. 김은혜. 죄송합니다. 이렇게 불쑥 긴히 꼭 부탁드릴 일이 있어서.
부탁?
Is Hyena his daughter? She's a similar age to his daughter.
순리대로 잘 풀릴 거니까 아무 염려하지 마세요.
누가 염려를 한다고 그래?
Is he gonna now think of the life he could have had?
지금 해보자는 거야?
God, this man.
도무지 가장을 존중할 줄 모르니 존경심들에게 주급으로 생활비를 주겠다면서요.
그래서
She's like, well, you're not giving me money, so I'm gonna make you ramen.
이하 동문이에요. 도무지 주부를 존중할 줄 모르니 밥상 차리는 일이 얼마나 수고로운 일인지, 정성껏 차린 저녁을 먹는 게 얼마나.
Exactly. You don't respect her, so why should she respect you? Pop off, queen.
눈에는 눈만, 이에는 이만 똑같이 공평한 대가를 치르라는 얘기잖아요.
공평? 공평. 한마디 상의도 없이 멋대로 때려 부숴놓고 공평?
애당초 한마디 상의도 없이 방음실을 만든 건 당신.
긴 말 필요 없어. 내일까지 반드시 원상복구 해놔.
She's not gonna do that.
그럼 중간고사 성적 나면 그때 결정해요. 성적이 오르면 당신 뜻대로 원상복구, 떨어지면 내 뜻대로. 어때요?
좋아. 성적 떨어지면 당신 마음대로 해. 대신 1점이라도.
I think that's smart. They should like see what happens. Does his method actually work? There's the hot water for your ramen.
저녁 맛있게 드세요.
애들은
Of course she's not. She loves her kids and her kids treat her well. You don't.
12차 반상으로 매겨야죠. 수험생인데.
I love her. I didn't like her at the beginning, but now I love her.
방에서 콧대까지 빠바박 날려버렸다니까.
김이나를 정교회장으로 밀어줘야겠는데?
우주 다들 지가 하겠다고 난리인데 김혜날 정교회장으로 밀어준다고?
불이익을 감수하고 미디어를 대변하잖냐. 회장 그런 사람이야지. 안 그래?
Oh, he really likes her.
너 임마 너 그거 사심이지. 일로 와 임마.
Have they even really spoke to each other though?
요새 교사 되기가 얼마나 힘든데, 응? 이사장 조카라고 실력도 안 되는 사람을 선생님을 시켜.
다들 불만이 많아도 찍소리 못하는데 김혜나가 당당하게 선생님께 컴플레인 했대요. 인강 틀지 말라고.
용감무쌍하네. 언제 집에 한번 데리고 와. 엄마도 보고 싶다.
Bring her home. Bring her home.
그 정도로 친한 사이는 아니에요.
우리 아들 요새 해나 얘기 자주 해서 엄만 친한 줄 알았는데.
No. No, he just fancies the pants off of her.
짓밟고 싶어. 어쩔 땐 저 패버리고 싶다니까. 해나야. 알아. 아는데 너무 얄미워서 그래. 1등은 꼭 저만 해야 되는 줄 안다니까. 그래서 걔한테만큼은 절대 지고 싶지 않아. 친구를 미워하면 못 써.
It's not good if you hate your friend, but she's not her friend. They just hate each other.
엄마 아팠을 때 힘들었단 말 들으니까 짠하던 걸 뭐.
제 엄마가 5년간 병상에 누워 있을 때도 힘들단 말 한마디 안 턴 놈인데 이제 다 털어놓는 것만 봐도 당신 100점이야. 100점.
내가 100점이 아니라 우리 우주가 착한 거지. 난 진짜 애 거저 키운 거.
Oh, child without any work. Uju really does seem to be the perfect son.
아니 애 스트레스를 관리한다고 그게 말이 돼?
말이 안 되지. 어떻게 날 딴 애로 착각하냐? 그 편의점에 들락거리는 애가 좀 많냐? 뭐 아저씨가 착각한 거지. 내 얼굴이 그렇게 계산했냐? 아니.
So that's what I thought. She did steal those chips and he lied for her. I mean, we knew he was like being paid off, but like he lied for her there and she knew.
실이 이상해. 내가 일부러 들켜봐야겠어.
Oh.
야, 너 미쳤냐? 아, 왜? 웃기잖아. 도둑질을 했는데 계산을 했다는 게 말이 돼?
Is she gonna find out her mum's paying him off? Oh.
그 이쁜 아들이 어디서 왔을까? 엄마 뱃속에서 왔지. 아이고 내 새끼. 아이고 이뻐라. 아이고 내 새끼. 아들.
They have a funny relationship, like kind of Tom and Jerry kind of style, but you can tell she really cares about her son.
아빠처럼 의사가 됐으면 좋겠다 싶다가도 우리 아들이 이렇게 고생하는 거 보면 그냥 행복하게 건강하게.
Oh, I just want you to grow up happy and healthy. Oh.
들어들가. 교수님. 왜?
괜찮으시겠습니까? 오늘 외래신 거 그 사람도
That man.
걱정 말고 일들 보라니까. 자, 수고.
Is it what is his name? The Turtle Man or something like that? I find Dr. Kong really interesting because like he has such an ego. I'll continue what I was saying in a bit.
좋습니까? 100명에 3명 정도는 합병증이. 그래서
Whoa.
넌 잘못이 없다고? 남의 인생 망쳐놓고 넌 잘못이 없다고? 저 도의적인 책임은 몰라도 법적인 책임은 없다니까. 개새끼가.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. What's he looking for? Oh my god, there's just this guy wandering around with a knife and no one is stopping him. Make that make sense. Of course he runs right into the director when this drama is happening to him. Why would he do that right in front of him? The director of the hospital. That is just such a disaster. But yeah, like I was saying, I find him really interesting because, like, he has such an ego and he's really lazy in his job. But I feel like maybe he wasn't like that when he was younger. Has no one phoned security on this man? Just running around with a knife. I love how she's got her drip on her head. Is that an actual gun? Why are you in a hospital with a gun as a doctor? Oh, it's not a gun. It's pepper spray. I did think he wasn't going to be in hospital with an actual gun. So he got a gun, pepper spray. What an embarrassment. Can you get those? Are those real things? Like pepper spray? That looks like a gun?
아저씨, 왜 모르는 척해요? 다 봤잖아요.
뭘 봐?
Oh, this poor guy. Having to deal with her family drama.
도대체 날 위하는 게 뭔데? 아저씨한테 돈 갖다 주는 게 날 위하는 거야? 왜 껴들어서 돈을 주냐고 엄마가?
진짜 너 키우는 게 네 언니 키우는 거보다 10배는 더 힘들어.
또 강리에서
That's really gonna calm her down.
걔만 키워 그럼 난 아주 그냥 갖다 버리면 되겠네.
저기 집에서 말하는 것 좀 봐 저거. 어? 잘못은 지가 했는
Constantly comparing her to her sister is not gonna...
가라니까? 왜 안 가? 내가 못할까 봐? 자수해 준다고.
Her driving is so stressful. You could just not be in a car with her. Oh, she actually is going to the police station. Okay.
내려. 내리라니까?
Well, she's not gonna do it now, is she?
어떻게 내 딸이 손모가지를 부러뜨릴까? 집에서 내쫓을까? 별 생각을 다 했는데 너 혼내고 야단치면 더 어긋날까 걱정도 되고. 그래서
She just wants someone to care about her. She feels like you don't care about her. You only care about your sister.
우리 딸.
엄마, 나 오늘 시험 올백 맞았어. 여태까지 다 올백이야.
정말? 너무 잘했다 잘했어. 역시 우리 공주님이네. 그럼 내일만 잘하면 정답은 월급 받을 수 있겠다.
You never talk about like that about Yebin, do you? She just wants you to talk to her like that. And to care about her.
사장님이 아무 걱정 말라셨다네.
정말요? 어머, 정말 다행이네요. 걱정 많이 했는데.
걱정을 왜 해? 나야 정당방인데. 아무리 환자지만 칼 갖고 덤비는데 총을 안 쏴?
The question isn't shooting with a gun, it's the fact that you took a gun to a hospital, that you had it there in the first place.
우주는 어떻게 봤대?
걔? 황우주가 나하고 게임이나 돼?
그럼 강치영이 아들.
This is so stupid.
그래 우리 딸. 얼른 먹어. 아침을 든든히 먹어야 머리가 잘 돌아간대.
그럼.
Poor Yebin. They're doting on her like she's their only daughter and not Yebin.
한 달에 10명 수술하는 의사하고 100명 수술하는 의사하고 합병증 생길 확률이 누가 더 많겠습니까?
아, 그야 당연 100명 수술하는 의사지. 아니 강 교수가 해마다 탑3 애들 만큼 환자 많은 걸 내가 모를까 봐. 그래서 내가
Has he been paid off?
환자한테 총까지 겨눈 의사를 그대로 냅둬도 되냐고 말이지.
우리 주남대를 픽3 병원으로 만드는 게 원장님 비전이지 않습니까? 전 그 비전에
His posturing is so pathetic.
10명 볼 때 100명씩 진료보면서 수술한 죄밖에 없습니다.
알지. 아, 그래도 그 뭐 인사위원회 회부해야 하는 거 아니냐고 난리들인데.
I feel like the chairman is only talking to him like this because of who his mum is. I feel like the chairman doesn't actually like him. I don't know.
그럼 또 이것들 볼 때처럼 들고 일어나서 인사위원회에 회부해야 한다는 둥 어쩌고 저쩌고.
He's now got a perfect excuse to tell him he can't put him as director.
연연할 리가 없지.
그럼 이만 가보겠습니다.
나가봐요.
I feel like they're both just lying to each other and being idiots. The chairman doesn't like him.
접니다. 이사장님. 그저 이사장님께서 총회를 하시니까 제가 특별히 강 교수.
Oh wait, he's not the chairman. He's the head of the hospital. The other guy's the chairman. The chairman met his mother.
그 아무리 설득해도 말을 안 듣네요. 불미스러운 일도 있고 센터장 자린.
The chairman's like, you need to make him director, and the head of the hospital's like, you can't be director. You just can't be director. And then he's like, chairman, I tried to convince him.
감사합니다.
So yeah, the head of the hospital just doesn't like him. And he's just being nice because of the chairman.
자, 이 대목에서 황 교수 아들은 몇 등을 했을까?
Joint first.
우리 마누라가 한 걱정하더라고. 입학할 땐 공동 수석한 놈이 전교.
Oh, dropped to oh wow, he dropped. Jeez, why did he drop so much? This is so unserious.
넌 뭘 잘했다고 그러고 있어? 너 때문에 과장님께서 깨구락자한테 시달리시고 센터장까지 물 먹으신 거 아니야? 그 퍼스트 호시가 그 마무리 하나를 못해 이 지경을 만들어.
죄송합니다.
Oh, so it's him that did it.
과장님 정말 죄송합니다. 저 때문에.
어차피 책임은 내가 지는 거야. 네가 일부러 그런 것도 아니잖아.
You're still in training though. You make mistakes. it's his responsibility to teach you properly, for you to not make those mistakes, and for him to make up for the mistakes you make. That's the whole point of a supervisor.
제가 승진한 것도 아닌데 이렇게까지. 좋은 일 생기면 축하해주는 게 우리 스카이캐슬의 전통이에요.
우리 캐슬에 사는 사람들이야 모두 가족이죠, 가족. 이 공동체적 연대 의식으로 끈끈하게 느끼.
I like how she's saying they're all families, but we've not seen anyone outside of this group. Is there not multiple houses?
아, 언니네 친정아버지가 시드니뱅크 은행장이셨거든요. 친정 부모님 빵빵해, 애들 공부 잘해. 언니는 정말 부러울 게 없겠다. 아, 이번에 예서가 또 전교 1등.
This is so funny because Suim knows.
참, 우주는 몇 등 했어요?
수연 엄마, 그거 실례 아니에요?
아 그래 자기야. 애들 성적이 뭐가 중요해?
Easy for you to say that with your child with number 1.
100배, 1000배 더 좋더라.
자기도 참. 오늘은 우주 엄마 축하하는 자리잖아. 드세요.
Oh, she's so
내가 엄마 노릇 잘하고 있는지 모르겠어.
걱정하지 말래도 당신 충분히 잘하고 있어요.
You're doing great. And he's doing great.
하여튼
He maybe fell this time, but he did really well last exam, so it didn't happen. He'll bring it up.
전교 1등한 걸로 그 여자 콧대를 팍 꺾어버렸잖아.
아이고, 당신 또 어지간히.
Do we really need to see this man's feet? Put them dogs away.
우주 걱정하실 때가 아닙니다. 네? 예서가 우주를 좋아하고 있는 건 아십니까? 우리 예서
Dun dun dun!
다 안다고 생각하시는 건 부모님들의 착각입니다. 아직은 예서 혼자 좋아하는 단계지만 어머니께서 각별히 신경을 쓰셔야 합니다. 상위권을 유지하던 아이들이 삐끗하는 대표적인 원인이 이성 문제입니다. 자칫 이성 교제라도 하게 되면
Did he just straight up ignore her?
들어줄까?
그럴래?
Oh no. Oh, Hyuna knows that Yesa likes Uju.
다행히 우주가 예서한테 관심이 없는 것 같습니다. 오늘 들으신 말은 어머니 마음속에만 두십시오. 예서가 눈치채선 안 됩니다.
Who's that woman?
아무튼
There was someone watching them. Who was that?
방해될까봐 학급 임원도 못하게 하긴 했는데 그래도 전교회장 정도는 해줘야 리더십 어필에 도움이 되지 않을까요? 꼭 회장을 해야만이 리더십이 있다고 평가받는 건 아닙니다.
Who is that? There's a woman following.
최고의 학군으로 유명한 곳인데 대치동 못지않게 열성적인 학부모들이 많은 곳 아니에요? 거기도 저 같은 코디가 있나 보죠. 사람 착각한 거 보면. 예, 그러네요.
So it's definitely her.
케이는요? 케이는 잘 있어요?
Who is Kay? Why does everyone in this show drive like an absolute nightmare? I just would not be driving in Korea if any of these women were on the road. They're all crazed.
안 내리십니까?
She have kids she's estranged from or something?
다친 데는 없고.
평소처럼 놀고 있었습니다.
Daughter? And she doesn't involve herself in her child's life at all?
전교 1등은
Okay.
밥 먹듯이 했어. 도대체 니들은 뭐가 문제냐?
여보, 지금은 당신 때하고는 달라요.
뭐가 달라?
So their grades have dropped.
침소리만 들어도 숨이 막혀. 니들은 형제기 전에 경쟁자야. 네가 기준이 밥 먹여줄 거야? 평생 책임질 거야?
물론 책임이야 못 지죠. 하지만 우애는 지켜야 되잖아요.
일단 이겨야지. 무수한 경쟁에서 살아남아야지. 승자가 되면 그까지도 왜?
How can you, as a dad, be saying this to your sons? That they shouldn't care about being What the f-
약속이나 지켜요.
무슨 약속을 했다 그래?
She recorded it.
좋아. 성적 떨어지면 당신 마음대로 해. 대신 1점이라도 오르면 원상 복구해놔.
좋아요. 그때 가서 딴소리 하지 말아요. 밥 먹으러 가자. 당신 저녁은 서재로 가져다 줄게요. 오늘은 매운맛이에요.
Give her her credit cards back. Stop being such an arse.
안 먹을 거야? 너 오늘 학원에서 저녁도 안 먹었다며.
냅둬 엄마. 지가 알아서 배고프면 먹겠지. 뭐 하긴 그 성적 받고 밥 먹으면 양심에 털난 거지.
Shut up, Yesa. Oh god. Is she running away? Oh, she's running away. See, that's why you don't allow your daughter to steal. She turns into a klepto. That's the iPad. That's the iPad! That's... Oh my god, that's Youngjae's iPad. With his diary on it. Is she gonna read it?
상관 마세요. 내가 어디 가든 말든.
엄마한테 말씀드리고 나가는 거니? 자정이 다 됐는데?
상관하지 마시라니까요.
강예빈, 세상이 얼마나 무서운데 이 밤중에 나간다는 거야. 아줌마 너 못 보내.
She's gonna start crying or something. Because someone actually cares where she's going.
도둑질한 거 덮기만 하면 땡이에요. 내가 왜 도둑질했는지 물어보지도 않는다고요. 상관도 안 한다고요.
I don't know why that's making me cry. This poor girl. Oh look, all your jewelry's gone and your handbag. Because you raised a kleptomaniac.
드디어 복수할 날이 왔다. 내일이면 이 지긋지긋한 지옥에서 탈출이다.
Oh my god.
서울의대 합격증 던져줬으니까 자식 노릇 다 한 거지.
Take that off of Yebin.
더 이상 당신들의 자식이 아니야.
Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen now? That's gonna get out, right? Well, what's gonna happen now that Suim has read Youngjae's revenge letter? And what's gonna happen now that Yebin has read it? Woo! Oh boy. I knew the twins weren't gonna do well on their exams and that she would be right in the whole study room thing, because that was just a mess. That man is on an ego trip. And yeah, I feel so bad for Yebin. Like her mother just, it feels like she just wants to live an easy life and just like not have to deal with the repercussions of why her daughter feels that way, instead of, you know, like actually talking to Yebin and being like, well, why do you feel like you need to steal? Because Yebin is clearly doing that because she wants attention and she wants to feel like someone cares enough to scold her, and it clearly doesn't feel like her mum does care. Ugh, the poor thing. I wonder what's gonna happen now that Uju is like, his grades have dropped. I feel like he's gonna try and pick himself up a bit. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of this episode was about the kids, which I found really interesting. I still think maybe Hyena is the daughter of Dr. Kang and her mum, and that he had Hyena like he left her pregnant with Hyena. Han Seo-hyun got pregnant with Yesa. I don't know. I could be entirely wrong, but I'm like, it's possible. That would be a turn of events, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm intrigued for the next episode. Let me know your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!